As barbed wire continues to ring the Capitol, it's becoming clear new efforts to preserve and protect the building will come at a price. According to testimony reviewed by WUSA 9, tomorrow, architect of the Capitol, Brett Blanton, will request $865 million from taxpayers to maintain and help secure the Capitol grounds. That's up $67 million from his request last year. We last heard from Blanton 2 weeks ago when he was asked about preparations and barriers like bike barricades in place before the insurrection.
Was there any discussion or objection about those barriers in place because of the optics of it?
No, I will say, me personally, I not heard the word optics until the discussions afterwards dealing with the National Guard.
Blanton's prepared testimony for tomorrow makes no mention of retractable barriers. Retired Lieutenant General Russell Honore suggested them specifically in his review of Capitol security. Meantime, Blanton does write $90 million will be set aside for projects addressing Capitol intrusion, fire alarms, and other infrastructure needs. Blanton will also say he wants a campus-wide facility assessment to figure out which exact security improvements to build. Leslie, he's going to be questioned by Congress beginning at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Leslie?
All right, Mike, thank you.